have you hold up the mic when you talk. It'll pick you up a little better. So perfect. All right. You guys ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Perfect. All right. We'll start here with you. You played solid all weekend. How were you able to shake the rust off so quickly and get started this year?
Just staying the course, listening to what coach got going on, locking in, buying into what he has going on. That's about it.
Yep. Bounce back over to Coach here. You guys were able to go 3-0 on the weekend. How do you feel about how your team started the year?
I'm super excited, obviously, with the start of being 3-0. We got a lot of guys in the locker room. I don't know if they've ever been 3-0 before. And what we talked about, and I said this in previous times with you guys, is we just have had a 1-0 mentality this whole time. It's just take care of business for that practice, for that day, and try to just get better. It was our message in the locker room, like, hey, we're off to a great start this year, but let's not get on too big of a high because there's a lot of basketball left to be played, and we got to get better. I thought we made a lot of mistakes. The coach part of me doesn't mind pointing that out. But the fan part of me, because I'm a fan of these guys. I'm their biggest cheerleaders. I'm their biggest critics. They know that. I'm going to coach them hard. I said that yesterday. I'm going to love them hard just as much. But I'm excited to see these guys with this many new faces. It's really hard to get guys to buy in. Jakai wasn't the quickest one with that early because it was hard for him to see the big picture early. Because he was one of 13 new. So it's, hey, how do I fit into what we're doing? How do I figure it out? And I just kept telling you got to be patient and stay the course. I mean, he is unbelievable talent, in my opinion. And I told him going up the stairs, obviously excited about what he did tonight. My first words to him is, could have had 30 tonight if you make layups. And again, that's the critic part of me because I want the very best out of him as a player. And he knows he's here to graduate. He's here to have a big year. He's here to help us win. I'm excited to see him, along with some of the others, just buy into the win-first mentality. The success individually will come after that, is if we can buy into team success and team win, individual success is going to come with that.
Bounce back over to you. How are you guys able to overcome the exhaustion part of it? 3 games in 3 days is a lot.
Rest, heavy rest. Like after the games, we go right back to the hotel. We could grab a snack, grab something to eat, then go lay down, relax. We're not doing too much of running around, staying out. We got curfew, so we in the bed early, getting our rest, doing what we need to do to bounce back the next day.
To follow up with that one, you guys played in 3 close games this weekend. How'd you guys keep pulling them out at the end?
Staying together. Just staying together. We just talking to each other throughout every game, every moment, every tough moment, high moment. We just buy in and stay together. Listen to what Coach has to say, for sure.
Yeah. And then, Coach, what did you see this weekend from your guys that you're hoping that they can carry over for the rest of the season?
Is let me be the bad guy, and I've been saying that for a while. Let me be the bad guy. Early on, just because everybody comes from different programs, and I think the expectations and the accountability is different for where everyone comes from. A big thing for me is just how our players talk to each other, how they speak to each other. And that wasn't easy because they're trying to challenge each other to make them better, but saying it and the way you say it sometimes is really impactful. And I've told them from the start is I need positivity player to player. Let the negativity come from me. Let me be the bad guy because we want these guys to be really together when they're on the floor. You need 5 guys playing in sync as much as possible, and that's still a work in progress, as you see in spots. But for us, it's, man, when he said it just a second ago, is in those timeouts when they're talking to each other, they're just lifting each other up time and time again. He was really mad down the stretch. We ran a play with about 2 minutes to go, and he missed a layup. It hit the front of the rim. Really mad at himself. It goes to a timeout. Coach Orser takes a timeout. He's really mad at himself in that moment. And the entire team, everybody's in there, hey, you're good, you're going to make the next one. And then he comes up with, to me, which was the game-winning offensive rebound, because then he kicked it out, and Jaquez Kirby hit a 3, which sealed the game. And so it's just having that in our team right now is taking that role of let me be the bad guy and you guys lift each other up, because I think that's going to help us stick together in those tough moments because it was a hard weekend. We saw a lot of adversity. We were down in second halves, lost the lead today, down in the second half again. They hit a huge 3, number 44 for them, teed one up, hit a huge 3 to put them up. And, at that stage, I didn't know how we were going to react. It's our first time in that kind of a moment together, and I took a couple timeouts I don't normally take, but it was just to get some poise back into these guys, because, man, when they're playing the right way, and they're not gambling, and we use the word solid a lot when they're doing that, I think at times defensively we're really good. You know, we held all 3 opponents this weekend under 70 points, and to me it starts on that end. You know, we can have an off night offensively, but we cannot have an off night defensively.
Then we'll finish up with you, Spy.
Yes, sir.
Coach hinted at it a little bit. Thought a lot of new faces on the team. How do you think your teammates' chemistry has progressed throughout the
It's
weekend?
actually surprising how quick we came together. Like, literally, we are very, very close. I feel like I knew these guys for a long time, and I just met them 2 months ago. You know what I'm saying? Very, very quick interaction and quick bond. I respect it for sure.
I will say, I do want to add this before I know you guys want to let us go. I don't know if he's listening or not, but I do want to thank our athletic director because we flew out of Austin to get here, and we were having trouble finding a bus driver, and our own athletic director jumped in the bus and drove us to Austin, stayed the night with us, dropped us off in the airport. You know, and he's been so supportive of me and our program since I've been at Angelo State these last, which is 4 years now, and it just shows when the people at the top are willing to work for you and your kids. It just shows how special of a place that we're at. You know, I've texted with Holly and emailed with Holly that you guys have here at Billings, and from the moment we first Zoomed getting ready for this thing, man, you guys have been so detailed and organized with everything. I've been really impressed being in Billings and how great this tournament was ran this year as well.
That's all we have for you guys.
Yep. Thank you.